Cindy Lewis is an American reality television star most famous for her appearance in the Discovery reality series, The Last Alaskans. She is the celebrity wife of reality star Ray Lewis, and The Last Alaskan reality series featured them in their first and second series. The Lewis family is one of the few survivors living in the wilderness of Alaska even after the U.S. government banned human occupation in the refuge in 1980. Cindy hasn't disclosed her actual date of birth to the tabloids. She was born and raised in Port Huron. She is the daughter of Marjorie Pearson and grew up with a brother Bob Pearson and sisters, Kim Almendarez and Katie Myron. She studied at Michigan Elementary School in Michigan, Chippewa Middle School in Minnesota, and Central Middle School in Michigan. Cindy followed the dream of her husband, Ray Lewis, and traveled to the Arctic National Wildlife Refuge in Alaska. She rose to stardom after appearing in the American reality television series, The Last Alaskans. Animal Planet initially premiered The Last Alaskan reality series on May 25, 2015, but Discovery Channel started airing it after its first season on 12 April 2016. Cindy has been living a primitive life in the wilderness of Alaska since June 1, 1983. She survived all the difficulties faced in Alaska's Arctic National Wildlife Refuge alongside her husband, Ray Lewis. She lives happily in a houseboat with her husband and their youngest child, Sarah Lewis. They are surviving the adventure of the Alaskan wilderness for almost 38 years. Her husband runs a trapline from 25 to 30 miles and hunts in the winter. Cindy's sister, Kim Almendarez, once visited her in Alaska, which filled Kim's eyes with tears seeing the difficulties in the wilderness. She expressed, "It's a different lifestyle." The fans of the Lewis family were worried after they weren't featured in the third and fourth series of The Last Alaskans. The producers explained they were living in a houseboat and traveling to different places, so keeping their traces was hard for them. Cindy Lewis married Ray Lewis and they have 3 children, Molly Lewis, Emma Lewis, and Sarah Lewis. Their eldest daughter Molly lives in Southern Oregon, working as a wilderness guide. Their second daughter Emma is working with Charlie Jago's sister Jana, and the duo is preparing for the Yukon 300 race. Their youngest daughter Sarah is currently living with them, joining their adventure. Cindy's daughters also suffered from the genetic condition Blepharophimosis, ptosis, epicanthus inversus syndrome, and they were trolled on social media for their appearance. Cindy hasn't disclosed her annual salary and net worth to the tabloids. On the other hand, the Discovery reality series has provided wages between $1,500 to $3,000 per episode to their casts.